Here's our latest shower project that we've done in a basement that we're finishing. What started off to be a very basic shower, just by adding a couple little of traits to it, like niches, has made it a shower with a lot of characteristic and just makes it a nice addition for this homeowner. As we begin, we start by putting a liner in the floor. This is a must for every shower. Whether on concrete or on wood substrate, you want to make sure that your liner has no seams. And we put this in as one piece. We'll fold the corners to where they'll all overlap each other and water cannot penetrate. And then we continue by putting in a base material. This is what your shower floor is going to be laid on top of. It is just a sand topping mix, and we'll make sure that it has fall to the drain so that water cannot pool or stand in that floor when it's a finished product. As this sets up, we go ahead and lay our towel in our shower. As well, we grout that floor when it's set up, and this will make a finished area for walls to sit on top of, so that if water were to ever penetrate those walls, that it would be leaking to a finished product and will drain out the bottom and go on to that drain. We've as well added these niches. These are a good place for your soaps and your shampoos to sit, as well as they add a lot of characteristic to your shower. Just make sure that when you frame these in, that your shelves do have fall away from the wall. Your shelves are tilted just a little bit so water will not pool in those back corners. And then as we continue on, we will put a vapor barrier around the shower. This protects your interior walls. Make sure you don't get any kind of damage as time goes on, and keeps those walls nice and sealed up. As we put in our rock board, always make sure that every material overlaps the other. You build on top of each material, and that way water will flow over the top. It does not have a seam for it to run into, but rather it just overlaps itself, whether on shelves, whether on your thresholds, walls. Just make sure that you always overlap your joints. And then we will cover these joints and seams, our penetrations, our corners, with a mesh tape, and then go over that mesh tape with thin set, just a layer of thin set, and you finish it just like you would sheetrock mud. That way it seals up all your joints and makes for a nice watertight shower. You do this as well on your threshold, keeping everything sealed up. As you can see this line down at the bottom, we've gone ahead and we've drawn a line where my ledger is going to sit for me to lay towel on top of. Do not start your towel with that bottom course, but rather the second course. This ledger will give you a place to start your towel, a nice level place, and you go from there up. Then you'll come back when you get done, you'll lay that bottom row of tile, and you can cut each piece to the fall of your floor. If you were to try to start with that first tile, you'll end up with your wall being out of level. You won't be able to keep it straight. And then as well, we put our lines up the wall from the center mark of the wall, and as well halfway over a piece of tile. And this gives you your bond going back and forth so that you can keep your tile straight going up the wall. Now, we mix our thin set, and when you mix your thin set, let it set for about 15 minutes after you mix it, and then mix it again before you use it. And this is what they call slaking your thin set. It allows the polymers to activate and will make for a better bond and for better shelf life as you use it. We begin by laying the towel on this back wall, and by laying on this back wall, you're not going to see your corner joint quite as much because you're not focusing on that. You'll see the side wall coming into it, and it will appear very much straighter and give you a lot nicer finished product. And then as you finish that, you go up your side walls. What you can see is we've got a very nice finished project, crisp edges, straight joints, and kept everything nice and straight. This should be a shower that lasts for many, many years to come. It will endure for a long time, giving this homeowner a nice shower to enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed this project with us. If you have, please like our page, and you can also subscribe to our page, and we will keep you updated with following projects to help you with the projects that you might be looking at undertaking for your own home. But until then, we look forward to seeing you. Look at our page, Projects to Impress. We hope you have a great day.